Welcome back to AM Northwest. It's a summer basketball sensation from the mind of hip-hop icon Ice Cube, and it's coming to the Moda Center tomorrow. Here to share more about BIG3, we welcome from the Ghost Ballers team co-captain Mike Taylor, and from Bivouac team captain Garlon Green. Good to have you both with us. This is awesome.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
You bet. First of all, explain the BIG3 and how it works, because it's pretty exciting, I think.
Oh, well, the BIG3 was a premier 3-on-3 basketball league founded here in America by Ice Cube and Jeff Kwatinetz. And yeah, it's just a premier basketball league with a lot of former NBA players and professional basketball players now, and it's just a really great league.
And Mike, it moves fast, doesn't it?
Yeah, it moves extremely fast. First off, it's a genius idea from Ice Cube. He did it 3 years before it became an Olympic sport. And just everything that he's done, it's been greatness, right? So yeah, the league definitely moves fast. It's high intense, it's physical, and I believe it's actually better in person than it is on TV.
I kind of feel like that about any sports, but with the NBA especially, like things don't really heat up till the last quarter, and this is like all of it all at once.
Yeah,
right?
Well, yeah, because essentially the game is first to 50, so the first half is first to 25, so it's not a time game like a normal 5-on-5. So it's first to 25, that's the first half. Then the second half is the next 25 to 50. And man, the fans and everyone's on their seat because, you know, 50 points can come quick.
Yeah.
Right.
It can come at you quick. So next thing you know, just like what you said, you know, you could be 10 to 15, and then next thing you know, it's like a fourth quarter situation. Now it's 45 to 45, and, you know, 2 baskets, game's over.
What's the bring the fire rule?
Okay, so that's a unique rule that we have in a BIG3. So that's a rule to where, like, let's just say, since we play each other tomorrow, right? Let's just say he found me.
How are you feeling about each other today?
Today, it's all love off the
I love
court.
my brother.
You know what I'm saying? It's love off the court.
Yeah.
But once we step onto that court, it's a whole different personality.
Who's leading? Which team is leading? I understand.
Right now,
Garlon.
Bivouac, Garlon Green, their team is undefeated. It's
Yeah.
another team that's undefeated in the league, so I believe they tie for first.
Yeah.
But to be honest, the league is so tough.
Yes.
And really,
Right.
1 through 12 teams, like it could get, you know,
It can-
anyone can win any game, and you know, you really can't take no games off.
It's like 6 teams with the same record right now.
And I interrupted you when you were explaining the fire rule.
Okay, yeah. So to bring the fire rule, so if someone gets fouled, right, and the coaches want to challenge it, right, and challenge the referee on the call, right, they can go to the center button. It's a button that you press, and it brings the fire. And then now it's a 1v1 challenge against the player who committed the foul and the player on offense, right? Wow. So that's a unique.
Yeah,
like,
that's
And if the
great.
challenge is successful, the
team.
ruling on the floor can be overturned.
Oh,
Correct.
that's fantastic.
So no foul for the player.
Right.
And the team doesn't get the basket if they made it.
Yeah.
Right.
And you've got some incredible players on your team, and also coaching, because you've got Nancy Lieberman, you've got Dr. J.
Legends.
Legends. Gary Payton is our coach.
Gary Payton.
Iceman George Gervin is my coach, and it's just amazing experience to see these guys. Lisa Leslie, like we see them we see them in passing every day. Michael Cooper, like we have Hall of Famer legends, Rick Barry in our league.
It's a premier basketball league. This is the best basketball league, 3-on-3 basketball league in the world.
Yeah.
This is the league.
This is the league to be if you want to play 3-on-3 basketball, and it's just a great league that Ice Cube and Jeff Kwatinetz has put together.
Yeah, it is fantastic. Can you, when you think back, like when you're looking at one of your heroes right now, like you see one of them, whoever it may be, Gary Payton, I don't know, whoever, but you think, oh my gosh, would I have ever thought that'd be working with him or, you know, playing with him, and he's right there? Like, who would be?
I mean, I personally just think it's an honor, you know, to be working with him. I wasn't really sure if I would, but, you know, now that, you know, some of us get the opportunity to work with him, you know, we're all, you know, grabbing them, trying to pick their brains. And what's the cool thing about it is they're all super receptive. They're all super willing and giving, and they love it, you know. You can tell they love it too, to, you know, give us game back. And essentially, you know, that's the best thing about it. So.
Well, your commissioner is Clyde Drexler.
Yes.
Our guy, our Blazers. So tell me about working with him. Do you get a chance to talk with him at all as a commissioner? Does he get really directly involved?
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
I think, you know, Clyde the Glide, that was, man, I had posters of him on my wall next to Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So I think these interactions are like, you get to see the human side, right? We also, as athletes, you see that side more so like being a sportsman, right? But now we get have these intimate interactions and see the human side of these guys. Like, I never thought that I would be meeting Iceman George Gervin and being able to have personal conversation. He knows my kids, you know.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's just
great.
like,
By the way,
tease
Clyde
experience.
about being on Dancing with the Stars and how badly he did. he'll love it. He'll love you guys. Talk about the entertainment, because it's not just about basketball. It's about the entertainment too, right?
Yeah.
And
I think it's like when we talk about a Premier League, the fandom, like the fan to player interaction is something unique in this league. Like, you know, you may not ever get a chance to, you know, touch a Blazers player being a fan. But in this league, like, we're touchable, we're reachable in this league, so we're able to, you know, get out into the communities with the young three, be an inspiration in some of these areas that we come in. So I think, you know, that is a huge upside to what we do here.
Oh, sure.
In terms of just the entertainment, man, the Big Three has done a great job of bringing out, you know, local artists, local talent. We have like talent coming in who, you know, these high-flying guys who come in and do these cool dunks during the halftime.
Awesome.
We have, you know, musicians coming in and having concerts during halftime. Ice Cube performs sometimes. NLE Choppa comes sometimes, and you know, we just have all these big names. Too Short has been, you know, to our, you know, events before. So it's just all these big artists and stuff that come and support and come and, you know, have concerts in the middle of the event. It's really great.
All right, we're going to wrap this up for a little bit right now, but we're going to have you stay, and we're going to talk a little bit more about the young three, right? But also remember, BIG3 basketball is coming to the Moda Center tomorrow. For tickets and more information, just head to our website at katu.com. All right, hang right there. We'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Welcome back to AM Northwest. We're getting a sneak preview of tomorrow's BIG3 event coming to the Moda Center. But the BIG3 is more than just about basketball. It's a way to give back to the community. Players Garlon Green and Mike Taylor are back to share more about Young 3. So tell me more about Young 3. What is it exactly?
So the Young 3 is a community outreach organization. It's the division for the BIG3's community outreach organization. And what we do is we basically go through certain cities that we've delegated to basically have self-improvement, self-confidence, help the kids have gain, you know, skills to basically promote these young individual kids. So that's our mission. Our mission is to promote the kids, promote the youth, and give them confidence and help gain their mental health awareness, and to just basically talk to the kids and give back to the youth for what we didn't have as individuals. So.
Mike, tell me about the experience for you when you do this.
Man, this experience for me is everything.
Yeah.
In my community back home in Milwaukee, you know, I'm all about the youth. So this is something that, you know, is purpose driven for me. I was once one of these youth where basketball was my father, basketball was a structure in my life. So I understand as an athlete the importance and the influence that I may have over a young kid's life who looks maybe to an athlete more than they would listen to their parent, right? So for me, I take this to heart, kind of wear my heart on my sleeve when I'm out here with these kids, just to, you know, give them that extra confidence, give them that extra spark that they may need, that they may not get the love and affection at home or in a classroom, right? So for me, this is everything.
Because a team is like a family.
It
is, and that's really the purpose that you want to spread here. The news.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and just give the kids like some support. I mean, if I had to sum it all up, it's support the community, support the kids. You know, we were once the little kids in the community who looked up to the next basketball star who came out, or the next guy, and for us to have gone those routes and to be able to pour back into these kids some encouragement, some guidance, some love, essentially, is why we do it and what makes us, you know, go.
And you talked, Mike talked earlier about the one-on-one interaction at the games, you know, when you're doing the tournaments and that kind of thing. And that's going to make a difference too, because you are able to connect with a player who's doing good things in the community, right? And you're both dads, and does it connect more too because you're a dad? You have 2 kids, right?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think, you know, for the both of us, it connects a lot, you know. raising children, you know, and seeing
like
the growth.
this cute little family right here.
Yes, that's my babies, Grace and GJ, Garlon Jr., my lovely wife Kim, and yeah, we do it for the kids, and we, you know, not just our kids, but we do it for the community, and thankfully the communities that we've been through, Anaheim, Baltimore, Newark, it's been really great. So.
Yeah, and Mike, you're a dad of 4, and you go one on the way.
Yes,
wow.
indeed.
So when you're out and about too, tell us about what that's like for you, because I wanted to share this one with you and your youngest, right? Tell me about this. Look at the joy on his little face.
Yeah, I think these memories are, you know, lifelong memories, right? And these are positive childhood experiences, and that's what this Young 3 experiences is, right? It gives these children opportunity to have experiences that they normally wouldn't get, right? And then that brings that dream into the reality realm, right? So now they have an intangible to attach to that dream. And I think that's kind of what's lost in a lot of the communities that we enter. So not just for my kids, but every kid that I come involved with. And then just the kid that's in us as adults that's sometimes lost, right?
Yeah,
that needs
to
heal, right? So being able to, you know, attach the mental, the spiritual, and the physical, right? We're not just athletes, right? We have this other side to us that we need to pay attention to more. So, man, that's what it's all about.
Another cool thing too about the Young 3, we were speaking about earlier in the Big 3, how excited we are about speaking with the Hall of Famers.
Yeah.
Well, it's so cool that, you know, we've been able to talk with the Hall of Famers and get them to come down and speak with the kids at the Young 3.
Yes.
So that's also been a positive about the Young 3, that, you know, that's not, you know, you don't get this on an everyday to be able to speak to a Hall of Famer in basketball.
Right.
With a young child, you know, and with our Young 3 clinics, these kids have the opportunity to do that.
So tell me about the clinics, and where do you go to find the kids to talk to? Like, how does that all work?
So at the moment, we've only are going to do 4 cities. Like I said, Baltimore, Newark, Anaheim, and then we're going in San Antonio.
Okay. So like here, you're leading a clinic, right? Is that the deal?
Yep. It's just a clinic. It's for 2 hours. We have a skills and drill section. We have a section where they play, because, you know, kids love to play.
Yeah.
And then at the end, we have a section just to close it out. We have our guest speakers come, like what we just talked about, Hall of Famers, and some of us, ex-NBA players, or even guys overseas, or even just mental health coaches. You know, we like to bring in a lot of, because we believe in mental health, so we just talk about all those things.
That's so fantastic.
Yes.
I want to tell everyone, Big 3 basketball is coming to the Moda Center tomorrow. For tickets and more information, just head to our website at katu.com. Thanks, you guys. Appreciate it.
No
Thank you for having us.
You bet. We'll be right back with more AM Northwest. Don't go away.